Everyone. So for today, we are going to learn about fruits. During this lesson, I want you all to pay attention because there are some fruits that I didn't even know that were fruits. So let's go ahead and watch this video first. And she's going to explain to us the different types of fruit, how these fruits can be used in different ways.
Bites from Dallas, Texas, and welcome to this week's produce activity. At Brighter Bites, our mission is to create communities of health through fresh food. So today, we are going to talk about this week's healthy topic. We are also going to highlight a special produce item, and we'll finish by talking about go, slow, and whoa. This week's healthy topic is fruits. Eating fruits provides vitamins and minerals which help your body stay healthy. All fresh fruit are go foods, which means you can eat them every day. Did you know that some vegetables are actually fruit? That's because they grow around seeds. A great example would be tomatoes, which are actually fruits. Our special produce item highlight of this week is grapefruit. Grapefruit is a citrus fruit with a sweet and tart taste. The color of a grapefruit can range from yellow to pink and red. The darker the color is, the sweeter it'll be. One of my favorite ways to enjoy this produce is in our minty grapefruit salad. Mix it up with some honey and mint for a refreshing and naturally sweet snack. Now let's look at some examples of go, slow, and whoa. Remember that go foods are lower in fat, added sugar, and they are less processed. A processed food means that it has been changed from its natural form. So the less it's processed, the healthier it will be. An example of a go food would be this apple with no sugar or salt added. I'm going to place it in our green square that is our go category. Slow foods are higher in fat, added sugar, and may be more processed than go foods. You should try to consume more go foods than slow foods. An example of a slow food would be applesauce, which has some added sugar. I'm going to place it in our yellow square that is our slow category. And finally, whole foods are highest in fat, added sugar, and are the most processed. An example of a whoa food would be this apple pie, which is high in added sugar. I'm going to place it on our red square that is our whoa category. Remember that these foods should be eaten only once in a while. Take a couple of minutes after this presentation to share your favorite go fruits. Thank you for joining me, and we will see you next time for another fun Brighter Bites produce activity.
All right, so we just learned that if an apple like this is in its natural form, it's called a go food. That means it hasn't been changed at all. So, and then this one, applesauce, it is a little bit unhealthier because it has been changed and it has a lot of sugar inside. And then also this one, some apple pie, that is a whoa food. This is something that we shouldn't be eating all the time because the apple has been changed so many times. Like it has a lot of sugar, like too much sugar that it's not very healthy for us. Okay, so what we should be doing is we should be trying to eat more go fruits, right? Because it hasn't been changed at all. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next slide. And the next slide, we talk about a fruit that I didn't even know was a fruit. Okay. Did you know that pumpkins are fruits? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. Let's watch this video real quick so we can talk about it.
Today we're going to learn about pumpkins. Pumpkins are really cool looking. Normally they're orange, but sometimes they could be yellow, white, green, or even red. They grow on the ground from vines, and it takes a long time for pumpkins to grow. If we want them in time for Halloween in the fall, farmers have to plant the seeds in the middle of the spring. So are pumpkins fruits or vegetables? Did you say vegetables? I bet you did. We think they're actually vegetables, but because they grow on vines and they have seeds, they're fruit. Either way, they're really yummy. You can make lots of yummy stuff with pumpkins. You can roast them, make soup with them. You can make muffins with them. Or my favorite, pumpkin pie. Do you know the other part we can eat? That's right, the seeds are yummy. Fact time. 8 cool facts about pumpkins. We think they started growing in Central America first. The oldest seeds we have are very, very old. Like from 7,000 to 5,000 BC, whatever that means. Today we grow them all over the place, even Alaska. The only place we don't grow them is Antarctica, but not much grows there. People in North America eat almost all the pumpkins grown. We eat them almost all in October. Most pumpkins are grown in the U.S. and most in Illinois. In fact, there's a village in Illinois called Morton. They grow so many pumpkins, they call themselves the pumpkin capital of the world. Pumpkins grow flowers, really pretty yellow flowers we could eat. Pumpkins are squashes, so they're part of the cucurbita. Daddy, a little help.
The Cucurbita family, like cucumbers.
Thanks. And finally, coolest fact. Like watermelons, pumpkins are almost all water, like 90% water. So there you have it, pumpkins. Do you want to watch us make some really yummy stuff with pumpkins? Great! Click any of the videos.
All right, so a lot of fun facts about pumpkins. So now we're going to learn about the pumpkin's life cycle. And there's a little song that we will be listening to help us out.
First you have the seed, then a little sprout, then a whole bunch of vines come tumbling out. Then you have the flower, then the green pumpkin, then the big orange pumpkin starts the whole thing again. First you have the seed, then a little sprout, then a whole bunch of vines come tumbling out. Then you have the flower, then the green pumpkin, then the big orange pumpkin starts the whole thing again. First you have the seed, then a little sprout, then the whole bunch of vines come tumbling out. Then you have the flower, then the green pumpkin, then the big orange pumpkin starts the whole thing again. First you have the seed, then a little sprout, then a whole bunch of vines come tumbling out. Then you have the flower, then the green pumpkin, then the big orange pumpkin starts the whole thing again. First you have the seed, then a little sprout, then the whole bunch of vines come tumbling out. Then you have the flower, then the green pumpkin, then the big orange pumpkin starts the whole thing again.
All right. I hope that helped you understand the life cycle of a pumpkin. So now let's go on to our activity. Right now, you are going to go into your activity and you are going to sort the pictures into the correct order. So you need to think, what did that song say? First is the seed, right? So you're going to click and drag the seed over to the correct spot, right? It was first is the seed, and then, what comes next? If you don't remember, you can always watch the video again. Okay? So that is your assignment. All you have to do is just put them in the correct order, and then you're finished. Good luck.